Good morning everyone. I've recorded the daily levels. You can see the range we're working in today is much smaller than yesterday. Let me just zoom in a bit so you can see all the levels. Sure you're familiar with this now. So we're most probably going to see a breakout of this today. Right, I'm going to add my other levels. Okay, I want to just start the zoomed out view with this chart. With these, it's on the weekly time frame, and I got this from one of my coaches, and he entered this trade where we were the lows on the day before yesterday, I think. I mean, that was such a perfect entry, and his values that he took was from this week back in July 21. So he took the weekly open and the weekly close and then the equilibrium, the midpoint, and I actually saw proof of his entry. But look at that perfect entry. I mean, that was like 875. Yeah, that's like within $20. So that's a really perfect entry, and it just goes to show you we can never rest. We should always just look for new levels and possible support and resistance levels. Okay, and then we're still on the zoomed out view. We know about this order block that comes from that July last year. We're hovering around these August lows now. I think if we clear that, we move into that range up there. Okay, and then I see we've also come back into this little channel that we've been building up from the top, deviated there, back inside, deviated, back inside, deviated, and now we're back in it. So I think we're heading up for the top of this channel. Just remember that tonight, tomorrow morning, this important Fibonacci time is coming up. Taking that today is Wednesday, which traditionally was quite a volatile day on the crypto market. So let's see what brings. So that's why it's probably tonight. New York opens at 4:30 our time, South African time. So let's see what happens there. Now back to my more detailed chart. So just showing these zones that we have here, or ranges. They're the one that's a very small one, and then the one we're in right now. So that's obviously our target. We're right at the top of this range. If today brings upside volatility, we're probably going to go into there, but we should aim for there. So still on a zoomed out view. So if you on one of my charts, one of those paid platforms, I've spoken about this before, TPO, time price opportunity, naked point of controls. See, that one corresponds with the previous daily. It makes quite sense that they correspond. So if you just want to have a bird's eye view, I would look out for these orange levels there. There's one. You can see the orange on the side. There's one, and this one is quite important, the one we're on today. That 36387, or not today, but the range we are in right now. So, and it's right on top of that single print and the local value area here. So that area is an important area. Right, if we go to our local range, just a little update on what happened yesterday. So just after we spoke, there was another single print up there that was just taken out, but look how nice it rebounded off the top of that single print. Remember I said you always get a reaction off the top, but it wants to, the bottom is the magnet, it wants to close that single print. It didn't. The market was too bullish, and it went up. Remember, we still got the single print here. I just want to go a bit deeper in here and show something interesting. We had a Fibonacci, or the Fibonacci from there to the top, this even more local range. We get our golden pocket around there. There's a lot of lines there. So this is my, you can see my trading plan for the day is obviously if we break here, That's why I marked that one there, that key level. I would want to clear that and look for I will look for the reaction, but maybe we get a rejection after we've taken out those stop losses there. So for a movement down, I'll be watching that level there. See, we've tried once, that one wasn't quite there, and the third attempt or fourth attempt we might just pick up that liquidity and go down. So this local value area high, you can see there's quite a zone there, so I'll definitely be watching that area. It's close to the bottom of that single print. And then this, remember the Fibonacci comes up to here. Oops. That's Fibonacci here, so that's the other area I'll be watching today. And then obviously our range point of control corresponds with that TPO, that orange naked point of control. So those are the three levels I'll be watching today. It is quite a, compared to the previous days, that's quite a small range, but it's still very decent for me. Yeah, that's 3%, or at 10x leverage that's 30%, or even at 5x leverage it's 15%, which is a very, very decent ranges to work off. So that's it, that's the wrap for the day. Keep watching these levels, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.